Hello everybody and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be making for you caramel apple pork chops. I hope you all enjoy this one. I'm going to show you the ingredients what we're going to be using for today. Right everybody, our ingredients what we're going to be using today are some salt and some pepper. We've got some cooking oil, we've got some brown sugar, some nutmeg and some cinnamon. We've got some butter, we've got some apples, and we've got our pork, what we're going to be using. These are boneless pork chops, because there's no bone in these ones. So that's what we're going to be using for today. Right everybody, so we've got our frying pan. We're going to put on some heat underneath that. So we've got a medium to high heat. Just going to let that heat up for a bit. So I hope everybody's enjoying our videos, what we're putting out. If you do, please remember to like, share and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment in the comment section. We will get back to you. This recipe is from Germany and America, so to all those watching, this is where this recipe is from. So we've got our frying pan on the fire. Just want to get some heat into that. And meanwhile, we've got our pork chops, we've got a brush and our oil. We're just going to brush both sides of our pork. I'm going to brush our frying pan as well. Let's just put a bit of coating on them, on the inside. Then we're going to put our ribs off into that. I'm just going to let them stay in there until when they're cooked, or I think I needed a bigger frying pan for these. So just brush them with oil and then just put them in. Just let them cook off. So we always pre-wash our meat before, and so there's no seasoning or anything going on here. Just putting the pork chops in the pan and just letting those brown off. So once we get to that stage, we'll get back to you on that. Right, so we've turned these over Right, so you can see. So we're just going to let these brown up how we want them. So you just want them how you would normally cook your pork. We're going to leave those on the fire for now. We can't do the rest of our process yet because we're going to be using the same pan. We're just going to leave those and let them caramelise up a bit more. So we'll see you back in a bit. Right, so we've got our pork to where we want it now. You can see they're nicely caramelising off. So we're going to be taking these out now. And you can put these in the oven on a very low heat, which is a fan oven of 160. If you've got a gas, it'll be about a gas mark 3. So right, so you can see we've got our pan now, and we're just going to drain off this oil. So that's the oil drained off. If you see any little black ones, you can take those out if you want. It's just pork pot's caramelised a bit. So we're just going to peel our apples now. Got our pan off the fire for a bit. Just going to peel these apples and then slice them up. So if you're doing this, the shopping list is there. It's a quick recipe. And not using a lot of ingredients. So we're using 2 apples. You can use more if you want. It's up to you. Got our plate, so just going to slice that in half. I'm just going to do some thin. We're going to take the core out. I'll do that after. You're just going to slice it thinly. Just going to take the little core bit out. This is where you're going to need a sharp knife. If you've got an apple corer, which I should have done before, you can do it through the apple corer. So we're just going to do this and then we'll get back to you. So that's the oil drained off. If you see any little black ones, you can take those out if you want. just pork pot's caramelised a bit. So we're just going to peel our apples now. Got our pan off the fire for a bit. Just going to peel these apples and then slice them up. So if you're doing this, the shopping list is there. It's a quick recipe. And not using a lot of ingredients. So we're using 2 apples. You can use more if you want. It's up to you. Got our plate, so just going to slice that in half. I'm just going to do something. We're going to take the core out. I'll do that after. You're just going to slice it thinly. I'm just going to take the little core bit out. This is where you're going to need a sharp knife. If you've got an apple corer, which I should have done before, you can do it through the apple corer. So we're just going to do this and then we'll get back to you. Right, so we've got our pan back on the heat. It's medium to high heat, and we're going to put our butter into that. So you're just going to melt off your butter. Then you're going to put in your brown sugar, your nutmeg and your cinnamon. Going to put in your apples. You're just going to cook these off till they get nearly cooked, but you don't want them quite cooked because you're going to put this in the oven as well. Into that, you're going to now add your salt and pepper. Just going to keep an eye on these until when you see them going soft. So once we get to that stage, we'll get back to you. Right, so we've had our apples on for about 5 minutes now. You can see they're starting to caramelise up. So I'm going to turn off the heat now. Then I'm going to put them over our pork. Needing another spoon for this, but just to save a bit of time. And this is going to go in the oven now until when your apples get soft. So you want all your juices and everything as well. So we're going to put all our juices in all over them as well. Then I'm going to put them in the oven now until when our apples are soft. And then once we've done that, we're going to plate up and then we'll get back to you. Right everybody, so we've got them to the stage where we want them now. So we're going to take them out the oven. Bring in the camera so you can see what it looks like. So that's what they look like when they come out the oven. So I'm going to do a plate up and show you what it looks like on the plate. Right everybody, so we plated it up with some mash, which is a good accompaniment for this. So we hope you like this video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment in the comment section. And thank you for watching this one. And we'll see you all on the next one. Thank you.